All right, coming to you with another Once Human Deviant tutorial guide. This time on the Growshroom. It says it works inside the territory and can proactively plant and harvest for you. Now, to explain a little bit how this works, because we did have a little bit of an issue figuring it out initially, because it's a little tricky. Here in this image, you'll see when you go to the deviation container itself, that is where you will put in the seed that you want it to plant. So you want to, slot your seed in there, and then it will kind of take off from there, as far as we've been able to tell. Took a little bit of figuring out, didn't realize it was going to be on the deviation itself. We tried putting like seeds near the other farming plots and different stuff like that. We were trying to figure it out, and then we're like, oh, it's on the deviation container itself. So don't make that mistake. But it comes from mushrooms that you grow in your farm, much like this. This is my friend's base. This is his farm. He's the one who actually got it. He said he was pretty sure he got it off of a regular mushroom, not necessarily a deviated one. So I'm not 100% on whether or not you need a deviated mushroom or just a regular mushroom. Maybe deviated mushrooms have a higher chance of dropping it. Haven't really confirmed that. This is the only one I have seen pop up so far. But it's pretty simple to acquire. You just got to grow mushrooms, and eventually, like, you have a chance of just acquiring it. It's going to be all RNG, like many of these deviants are. So hopefully you can manage to snag one if you would like a shroom that can proactively plant and harvest your crops for you, which I think is pretty awesome to have, especially if you're going to be away from the game from a day or two, and you'd like to come back and have your plants already kind of moving forward. But just make sure you put a decent amount of seeds in there, right? Because it's only going to be able to carry the one seed, and it's only going to be able to obviously to plant as many as you give it. So just plant accordingly, and I think it's actually could be potentially like a very useful deviation. Hopefully this guide helps you out. If it did, please consider dropping a like and subscribing to the channel. I appreciate all the support we've been getting. Hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Happy hunting out there.